So today I did something very special. I went and I voted. And I'll tell you, I was so encouraged to hear how busy the precincts were today. And I was excited to see how many different ways we actually had to vote. We had options this time. You could vote absentee, you could vote early, you could vote by mail, you could even vote in your cars if you're a person with a disability. But I chose to go into the precinct and cast my ballot. And the reason I did that was number one, it gives me a sense of duty. It gives me a sense of purpose in terms of the electoral process. The other thing is, while I'm standing in line, I think about my grandparents. I think about the stories that they told me about what their experience was. But then I also thought about people with disabilities who have been left out of the electoral process because of a number of reasons, because of discrimination based on access, it's simply because of the stigmas attached to disability and the ability to make a meaningful contribution to society. So when I actually go into the precinct to cast my ballot, it shows that people with disabilities are out there in the community and that we are an integral part. You then can't deny that I have the exact same right as yours to cast my ballot. And not only do I have that right, I'm exercising that right. So when I actually cast my ballot today, it was in honor of my ancestors. It was in honor of my grandparents and my family members who had gone on before me and paved the way. It was in honor of those who didn't have a voice or who had a voice but could not exercise it because of discrimination. When I cast my ballot, I cast my ballot for a brighter and better tomorrow. I've done my part in terms of the electoral process of making certain that my views are represented. Now, I would tell you that doesn't mean you always win, but what it does mean is that you've contributed to that process. As a person with a disability, we need to be seen in our communities, not just on some disability stuff either, but I'm talking about just being active in your communities and being an integral part of it. Because we are. Nothing about us without us. I hope you exercise your vote. I hope you exercise that right to vote. It's a duty. It's an honor. I voted today.